Neither of them are food. I will fight you on that. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How was your week? How is everything going? I'm doing a really short stream today. Oh, you're the orthodontist. Oh, I spent my entire teenage years at the orthodontist, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully it is, hopefully it's a good orthodontist day. I've lost my stuff. There. Dematan, hello! The Grim Reaper is cute. The Grim Reaper was found by Shanigans, and I just needed a small project today. This fits the bill, and it kind of fits with how my week has been. So, that's what we got. But Dematan, welcome in. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Your braces come off soon, but not today. Awesome. Congratulations. Hasn't been a bad experience at all. No? That's not sarcasm, right? You've had a good experience, I hope? I hope. But, yeah, I don't know. I just spent so long at the orthodontist, I guess, and like I had to have adult teeth pulled out because my mouth is too small, apparently, for a total, the average amount of adult teeth. So I have 4 fewer teeth than most adults in the US. Or the world. Humans. Human land. Don't hold me to anything I say today, okay? I'm off the prescription that I got last week, but I'm still not all there. I'm waiting for it to get out of my system, I guess. So that's why we're doing a mini stream today. The pain has been fairly minimal. Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Dematan, you're good. You managed to battle through the brain fog and executive dysfunction enough to get stuff done. It's been on your to-do list for ages and you're super happy. Congratulations! That is definitely something to be happy about. I need to get there myself. But I'm glad. That sounds good. Your total time with braces on is only about 15 months. That's great. That's awesome. Ah, congratulations. That'll be awesome. Getting the braces off feels so nice. You're going to be off within the next month or two. Perfect. Awesome. Oh man, my stream elements did it again. Let's see. Dematan, let me just grab this. I did update the pattern link in stream elements, and it did this to me on my last stream too. It gave my previous pattern command for like a few minutes before it actually upgraded itself. Let's see if it's back yet. Nope. All right. Well, there it is, the Grim Reaper. So yeah, if anyone wants the Grim Reaper pattern, just ask me. It should update itself eventually. And yes, as I said before, this pattern was found by Shanigans, and that's what we're working on today, because it fits. It fits perfectly. River, hello. It's been a hot minute. Yes, actually, I wanted to check in on you, River. I was thinking of checking in and just seeing how you are. And yeah, I'll have to message you, and I just want to say hi, River. But yeah, it's been a week, and like I said, I'm still not all back. My neck doesn't hurt as much as it had, but I'm off the 5-day medication, which was supposed to help. And I got nasty side effects from the medication, so that sucked. Ugh. Let's see. Hefty Cat, the pain only lasts the first couple of days after each adjustment, and usually Oragel makes it tolerable. Yeah, that's about what my experience was too. I remember definitely the first night after an adjustment. Oh, it hurt so bad with braces. Shenanigans, yes, the Reaper. We're doing the Reaper. Like I said, it fits right now. I'm over this whole thing. I'm over being in pain. And the medication that they gave me they gave me a corticosteroid to take down the inflammation and a muscle relaxant. Just to kind of like relax everything, let the area heal. And holy crap, it made me so spacey. Like those whole 5 days, it was like I was disconnected from my body. It was horrible. But I didn't feel pain, so that was nice at least. But yeah, it wasn't a good floaty. It was a bad floaty. Stream Elements is desperate for me to make Lionel. Well, he is cute. I don't have one right here. Let me grab one. I finished the one that I started on Friday. Let me grab it. Here we go. This is what we started on Friday. I think we only got the head done. No, we did the head and we did one foot on Friday. But he's all finished now. This is Lionel. So this is what Stream Elements really wants you to make, apparently. Even though this is a paid pattern, the Grim Reaper is a free pattern. But look, I finished a thing. I just had to show you that I finished a thing. Deharan, good morning. Welcome in. River, you were going to check in? Good, you're settled at your sister's house. And it's nice not... Oh, good. I'm really glad. Yes, that's what I wanted to check in about. I wanted to just see... Yeah, see where you were situated and hoping things were going well, River. Shenanigans, you're not happy that you're in pain and feeling grim. That part stinks. Yeah, I'm not happy with that either. Yeah, last night really sucked. So, like, I could not get comfortable. So I'm not sure how this trip is going to go. We're supposed to go on a trip soon. We'll see how it goes. I still don't know why it happened to my neck. My neck seized up in the middle, not the middle, at the end of a run. Nothing has happened that should have strained my neck. It just decided to die painfully. You got that disassociation. Yeah. No, it was like being, I've only been that drunk like once in my life, where it's like you're just totally disconnected. And that's what it was for 5 days straight. And my in-laws were here for a few days because they were helping with the lawn work, which I couldn't help with, which I felt bad about, but they made sure I sat and was good and didn't work. Oh my gosh, even trying to follow a conversation was hard. It was ridiculous. Exactly, Deharan. That's what it was. I never looked up the side effects until I was feeling the side effects. And then I looked up what those side effects were, and I'm like, check. That's what it is. My hands, like I could crochet, like I could do stuff, but I couldn't do it well. So I haven't done any of my artwork. I did get an extension on the deadline, so it's due at the end of the month. But I was afraid to touch it because I'm doing inking and colors now. So whatever I do is going to be permanent. That's not good. Yeah, and I'm puffy. I'm all puffy. So I actually was wondering, like, do I want to really be precious about my appearance and not stream today? Because I'm puffy. I feel it all over. I see it. It doesn't feel good. And my ears have been ringing since yesterday. And I think it's like fluid buildup from the puffiness. So my ears are still ringing. It's not great. Anyway, I'm done complaining. We're making a Grim Reaper. Now it's just time for fun. Grim Reaper fun. See, Astrid, welcome in. Hello, how was your weekend? Glad to see you're on the mend. I'm getting there, I hope. Last night the neck really hurt, so I didn't sleep much at all last night. So it's going to be a nap day, which is really rare for me. So, Nervous Corvid, welcome in. Meowdy. The puffy will slowly disappear. Oh, thank you. I've been Googling like again and again, like Google's going to tell me something different. How to lose water retention fast or whatever. And it just tells you the same things over and over again. I'm like, no, like just stick a pin in me. I want it gone. Just stick a pin in me and let it drain. So there's your too much information for this stream. More may come because I'm not all back mentally yet, but there you go. A Reaper. The Grim Reaper looks cute. Let's see. Just in case the pattern command is still not working, it's still on Friday's. It's still on Friday's link for some reason. What I've just put in chat now, that is the Grim Reaper link. And again, it was found by Shenanigans like a month ago, I think. And it's been on my to-do list ever since. And hopefully it's just a simple little project because he's pretty small. This one will be a little bit larger than what you see in the picture, because the one in the picture, they're using DK weight yarn, and I think they're using a 2mm hook. And I'm using worsted weight and a 3.5mm hook. And everything seems... Can't tell if this is better or worse. Come on. There we go. Boy. Boy, boy. All right. Your weekend was good, except for a failed walk around a reservoir. Ooh, mayfly breeding season, and you didn't think about it. Yuck. Yeah, no thanks. Nope. Dimatan, you need to do more crochet. That's right. That's right. Petra got you crocheting. Did you do more than that when you were learning to crochet, Dimatan? I know you were doing... Oh, what was she? Did she have you doing granny squares? I don't know. I remember watching when you were a guest at Petra's house on her stream and she had you crocheting. You did more than the single granny square. Okay, well, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was just something that you were like, hey, let's try this. And then, you know, you've been doing other things. You have a lot of other stuff that you do, craft-wise. I think that was even before your, the mask that you were making. It was a while ago. But yeah, what have you made? Dimatan, what have you made? I need to know. And Corvid, your tummy's cranky with you today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's a bummer. I hope you feel better. Did I see about amigurumi books? No. Is there a sale? What's happening? I don't know anything about amigurumi book news. Astrid, it was like swarms flying all around. Ugh. Yuck. Janny, welcome in. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Shenanigans, this is another one that needs a magnet in the hand. It can have accessories. Yeah. Actually, I didn't look ahead to see how they're doing the sai, the staff for the sai. I don't know if I'm supposed to put wire or like a toothpick in there or something. Or if... I don't know. I don't know if they're going to have you put something inside it. We'll find out. I don't read ahead in my patterns like I should. I'm actually really proud of myself that I read ahead for the body, and I figured out you're supposed to stuff the head, but you're not supposed to stuff the body. Because that would have made me angry if I got it all closed up and I realized I messed up. Yeah, Danny did a bunch of Elton John songs yesterday, so that was really nice. I actually didn't think you'd be online because I knew you were taking a break. So I actually just checked, just on the off chance you were there, and you were. So it was really nice. Oh, they're releasing a new... Oh, I think I saw that because one of the designers that I really like, her red panda, is going to be in it. That I did see. You're right. You're right. I don't know how to pronounce her name. She also has a screen name of like Cach. I don't know. Pew the Penguin. She made Pew the Penguin. And I think I have at least one of her other patterns that I really like her stuff though. And I love that panda, the red panda that she made. All right, I'm going to need to put a stitch marker in. Dimatan, you've been practicing, nothing to show off yet. Do you have like an idea that you'd like to do for your first project? All right, I am going to say this is the last stitch. Endangered animals. Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of hoping then, if they release it, I'll have to wait a little bit. I didn't frog anything. I didn't frog anything at all. I definitely will be frogging stuff by the end of today. By the end of stream today. Because, yeah, again, just go easy on me. This will be a short stream, like I put in the title, a mini stream, just because, again, my brain is not all there. I'm waiting for like the medication that I've been on to come out of my system, and joy. It doesn't release until July 1st. Okay, gotcha. And Dimatan, you're planning on doing simple stuff to improve confidence and stuff, and then you'll be doing some on stream. I can't wait. Amigurumi stuff. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Actually, let me be a good person and actually do shout outs. Sorry, I haven't done shout outs.
True, it wasn't that loud. Just weird and sloppy. Just weird and sloppy. Wow. Sloppy. I'm not sure how to deal with that.
You need to fix your clips. That was a good clip. Hopefully it plays. We've been having problems with the clips not playing sound. And it's not great. Not great at all. And let's see what else. What's frogging, Hefty Cat? Frogging is when you make a mistake in your work and then you have to rip it. So it's just ripping out stitches that you've made, and rip it sounds like ribbit, so frogging. And also if you're knitting and you kind of unknit, I don't know how to describe it. You kind of work backwards to undo some stitches rather than ripping it out. You just like work backwards on your needles. That's tinking. T-I-N-K, which is backwards, how you spell knit backwards. Yeah, I'm discovering I'm not going to be very clever today at all. And hopefully my brain and my mouth just make some kind of connection today. So bear with me. You've been using black yarn and there's so much miscounting. You don't even know how. Yep. Everything looks darker today too. Why does everything look darker? I don't know. But yes, counting with black yarn sucks. One little thing that I will do instead of using like flat out black yarn is I'll try to find something that is like a dark charcoal gray. Like this one just says dark gray mix. It is Karen 1 pound and it reads as black. It does not look gray. It reads as black, but it's not like looking into a black hole of nothingness. You can count stitches a little bit better. Have the meds helped? I don't know how to answer that yet, Janny. So I was on like corticosteroids for the inflammation, and then I was also on muscle relaxers, just I guess to relax everything and let everything heal. It made me so loopy. It was like I was just drunk. I could not follow conversations. I was so tired. I was like disconnected from my body. But I wasn't in pain. So that part was really nice for the 5 days that I was on the medication. Saturday was my last day for both of those medications. And right now, like, I'm really puffy. I'm puffy, which is a side effect of the muscle relaxer, I think. So that sucks. I have ringing in my ears, which is also the puffiness, the fluid retention. So I have ringing in my ears. My neck is really sore when I lay down. So I don't know how I'm going to sleep for the next few days. So yeah, there's your answer. Like, yeah, but nah. I need your reaction of something silly that may make you feel a teensy bit better. Lay it on me. Lay it on me, Nervous Corvid. You could hear the clip. Good. Good. And actually, while my clips are actually working, let's do a shout out for Janston Pickle, who is amazing. And hopefully the sound works. All right, 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am on my last increase round. No sound. I could hardly hear the sound on that one, actually. That one was really low. Dang it. I will have to ask False Idols about the Twitch Guru clips again, because I used to use that and then they started flaking out on me, and so I switched to this sidekick thing. False Idols was in like a month or two ago and mentioned that if you're using Twitch Guru for clips, you have to do like a refresh and then they work. So I'll have to ask them. I haven't seen them around in a bit. That's a good idea. I have to sit in really good light. That's another thing. If I'm using my ring light when I'm working with dark or black yarn, that helps too. So yeah, really bright light, it helps. But I don't know. I think most yarn brands do have a really dark charcoal gray that is basically black. Like this yarn is basically black, but you can see there's a little bit of like shimmer to it. It's almost like there's silvery strands in there, and that helps me see the stitch definition better so I can count. Check Discord. I will. 1 second. I stuck it in the DM. Didn't know where to put it in the group. Okay. I will check it. I think you better do another shout out just in case it was a weird clip. I mean, if I have to. It's always good to see more of Janny. I hope this works. It's a Kermit clip. I hope you can hear it. Yes! I see the DM. Yay! That was a good idea, Dima10. I was ready to just completely blame the clip program, but yeah, we needed to see that. So awesome. Yeah, if anyone hasn't gone and checked out Janston Pickle yet, please do. He usually streams on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and you can make him sing a song as Kermit. He has little sidekicks now. He's a Zombunny, he has a pickle, and he has a duck, and you can change the hat on the pickle. And let me pull up this picture really quick because this makes me happy. Anoint thy pasta with Jesus. Actually, I have to send this. I have to send this to my husband. Yeah. I have to send this to my husband. That's kind of amazing. With real cheddar cheese. Good Lord, it's good. 10 minutes to a miraculous meal. This is pretty amazing. Corvid, thank you for that. Yes, that was wonderful. Oh, you're D&Ding this Tuesday. Oh. I remember you mentioning D&D. Have you... Are you in your first few sessions, or is this your first session coming up? I miss D&D. I miss it so bad. I've actually been looking into getting like this little starter kit, like a starter DM kit, because I've never DM'd before, and I haven't played in forever, so I'm going to be so rusty. But my daughter and her friend, who are both 10, I think they would love it, and I think it would be really fun to set up like a really low-key game. Just really simple, and if I got like a starter kit, I think that'd be the best way to go. I'm thinking about it, man. The reactions you got from your friend group ranged from, I found a new religion and it is cheesy, to your other friend very deadpan replying, I'm writing you out of the will. So reactions are mixed. Yeah, I like showing this to like my family. I think they would be very unhappy with me, but I find it amusing. Aha, Dimatan is the DM. And you've done 2 sessions already. So, tell me about your character, Janny. What's the campaign, and what is your character? Let me live vicariously through you, please. Your friends knew you were doing your first D&D session together soon. You're super excited. Still jealous. I'm still so jealous. Ah, man, so sad. I almost got in on a Hollowfell campaign. It's like fairy adjacent stuff, D&D. Um, but the only day that worked for everyone else was Fridays in the evening, and that's when I have movie and pizza night with my family. And I can't tell my daughter, it's like, sorry, I can't do movie and pizza with you because I'm doing D&D. So I had to say I couldn't do the D&D, and I'm having family time instead. It did make me a little sad, but it was the right choice. Dimatan, you ran a little pre-made one shot, and you're happy to send across to you if you want. Ooh, maybe, because that's the kind of thing that I was looking at. I think there's like a few little like kits that you can get through Amazon for like $20 or something. I can't remember exactly what was included in the kit, but yeah, like a little prepackaged one-shot thing is exactly what I'd love to do for those two kids. And I think they'd have a lot of fun. I would have a lot of fun. You're taking a break for another person to DM, and then you'll be running a longer campaign, but not too long. Nice. So is it just kind of just straight Dungeons and Dragons fantasy setting? Pick your characters and go? Your character is a mountain dwarf paladin named Grimmel Greatbane that was raised as an orphan by the church, and he's at odds with himself as to whether to follow the path he has been set on by the church or to rebel and find out his own true origins. Cool. Nice. I would really like at some point to play one of my old characters again. The campaign got cut short, so I didn't get a lot of use out of her, but I had so much fun with her. Yours is very goofy compared to that. Straight fantasy D&D, as we have some newbies, so trying to do good introductions. I don't know why that didn't work with my brain. Yeah, brain is just randomly misfiring. Like a random orange here. Man, let me think. I'm still trying to think of what else I should make for the Mother's Day market. I've started using some of the new yarns. I got, it doesn't show, purple. I got purple and I got blue, and this guy doesn't have his face yet. But I have some new colors of the chenille yarn, and I'm trying not to make too many of those little guys ahead of time. But I'm having a really hard time figuring out what to do with myself because like laying down does not feel good with my neck. I have not found a good way to lay down with my neck. I don't want to just sit at my desk all day, but I literally can't think of anything else to do. It's like I can't do anything else. My hands are working much better again. It had become very frustrating how clumsy my hands had gotten. So I'm glad I can actually do things again to amuse myself. Your character is a wood elf druid, and Snaps is an elf ranger. The elf ranger got Rube Goldberg style hit with wizard magic and accidentally turned into a dog. So she came to my character, who has speak to animals for help, and they've hired our third friend, Centaur Magic Researcher, under the mistaken impression that he knew how to do magic. He does not. Chaos is sure to ensue. That sounds amazing. I like that a lot. A little while ago, Dimatan, you finally got to stop being the forever DM and play a character. Oh, that must be nice too. Um, like I have a friend who loves dreaming up worlds and DMing and stuff, and he admits that he does miss playing though, since he is the designated DM. So I get that. So you played a Tabaxi rogue who had a compulsion to steal, but because of backstory stuff, keeps giving stuff they steal away. So they were like a hairy kleptomaniac Robin Hood called Dangling Buttons, or Buttons for short. Gotcha. uh, I want to play. I want to play. Let me think. Oh, I'm doing 6 rounds. Okay. I can just sink into autopilot and do this for 6 rounds then. Yeah, the campaign with my Kender character, who's basically a halfling with just kind of tweaked stats slightly, to turn it into like a Dragonlance Kender. So I played her after my friends had graduated high school, and so we could really only play like in the summer or when everyone was on break, and everyone was kind of like slowly drifting away and doing their own thing anyway. So that campaign was very short lived. Snap is really terrified of the RP aspect of D&D, hence why our DM made a scenario where they start out as a dog, so there's less pressure on them to verbally RP until she settles in and gets the vibe. That is what I am most nervous, anxious, uncomfortable about, if and when I do get to start RPing again. I have not, like, made believe out loud in so long that it's gonna feel really weird. But the friends that I was going to do the like fairy lore campaign with, I'm very comfortable with them, and if I look stupid in front of them, I don't really mind so much. So it wasn't too bad. But I absolutely get that feeling of like nervousness under pressure to verbally roleplay. That's not one of the things you were nervous about as a beginner? Um, yeah, like for me, like I said, since I would be doing it with these two friends that I've been silly with forever, um, we know each other very well. So if I'm going to look stupid in front of them, I don't mind. But if I was with a totally new group or a group of people that I just wanted to impress, I would be so nervous. But I know I would settle into it again. But part of why I was thinking my daughter and her friend might have fun doing this is ever since 2020 COVID, everyone's in their own house and everything. They would get together on FaceTime for a play date, and they each had like a bunch of dragons, in their own respective rooms in our own respective houses. And so they'd pull out their dragons, and then they'd play through FaceTime, you know, as if they were in the same room using their own dragons. But over the past 2 years or so, they stopped bringing the dragons out, and now they're just completely doing like a verbal. And now my character does this, and they say this, and they're basically just doing a full-on like D&D role play game. And sometimes they'll get frustrated with each other because one wants to do something and the other one's not playing along the way they want them to. But yeah, that got me thinking that I think they'd have a lot of fun with Dungeons and Dragons. And I've talked with his mom too, and his mom's like, "Oh, that'd be amazing," and like she'd like to get in on that too. So, hey, Nicholas, welcome in, and thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. My brain is not all here. I am still dealing with medication side effects. So thank you. Thank you for putting up with me so far, everyone. Nicholas, how are you doing? How was your weekend? And I know you said that you're getting busier at work now that it's getting warmer and spring's here. Hopefully things are going well. And Nervous Corvid, you're a pink-haired gay clown with elf ears and a menagerie of puppets. Oh my goodness. Who dresses up as a wizard to go to the grocery store. I constantly look stupid. I stopped worrying about that a while ago. Oh, I thought you were talking about your D&D character. I was like, a pink-haired gay clown with elf ears and a menagerie of puppets. Oh. But, yeah, no, it took me a while to stop worrying about how I look in public, for sure. But, yeah, I'm mostly just like, whatever. You guys can deal with me. But thanks for dealing with me. Janny, you were more nervous that you just generally wouldn't know what you were doing or what dice to roll. But your group and Dimatana's DM have been super supportive, and it's been a great intro to D&D. I remember being nervous about, like, what dice am I doing, like, when and what and how, and what do I add to what, and I get that, too. Oh, Nicholas, you're at work now, so yay. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you get paid really well in overtime. I hope. At the very least, if you have to be there extra, I hope you get, good benefits for that. But, have you got a rainy day like we have? We have a rainy day here. Or at least cloudy. Drizzly? Gross. I got 4, so we got 2 more rounds. Oh, actually, out of curiosity, I wonder if my pattern is updated. What the hell? Let me go back to Stream Elements and let me see if I can update this pattern, because this is the second time this has done this to me, where I have updated the link and I saved it. I saved it twice to make sure. And it's not working. All right, chat commands, custom commands, pattern, yep. See, this is what I have in my Stream Elements, and I don't know why it's not working. What a pain in the butt. Drizzle at the moment, mostly north of us. Yeah, it's drizzly. I really want to get outside and do things. I don't know. I felt useless when my in-laws were here because we were cleaning up all of, like, we had massive tree limbs down all over the yard from the winter storms. And, like, whole trees had fallen down on the edge of our lawn and everything. And, like, I couldn't do anything to help, really. Like, I kind of went around with a pair of, like, long hedge clipper things, and I clipped off a few branches, but... And they wouldn't let me do anything, too, which was good of them, because I really shouldn't have been doing anything. But I also hate to feel useless. I really hate it. Oh, but like, you wore elf ears and your wizard cloak to the craft fair Saturday. You had 2 grown women you tried to start a conversation with make fun of you? And you just, what kind of day must you be having to let people have fun? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. People suck sometimes, and I'm very sorry that they do. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see your wizard cloak and elf ears. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I've just, like, worn something really silly out there, because I just always wear the same things. I don't know. I know I did a bit of just, like, silly outfits in my 20s, but I guess I'm old and boring now, guys. I'm old and boring now, I'm sorry. Life goals is to own and wear wizard robes. Exactly. That would be amazing. You know me in craft fairs, I always like to make a statement of myself. I remember your Christmas outfit. That was awesome. All right, I'm finishing this up, and then I think I can start closing up the head. You got compliments on that one from Santa and everything, of course. Of course you did. That was awesome. And I think I'd seen your brother go by before, and I noticed he had the vest on, right? I think I'd seen them go by before, and then you both were at my table, and that was really cool. And you both had amazing outfits. That's another thing that I really do want to do. I want to get some kind of just a fun, festive, and silly outfit for holiday craft fairs. And I need to get on that. You borrowed your sheep vest with the bells. So you still get full credit for both outfits. All right, double check 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, I think I actually did what I'm supposed to do. No, this isn't the Reaper that Petra crocheted. The one that she did, I know it was a pattern by Rhea Petals. I don't think streams anymore. I don't know if she's still releasing patterns. What was it? Gerald? Was the guy's name Gerald, the Grim Reaper? I don't know. It was an actual like character with like curly hair. This is just a little free Grim Reaper. Shanigans found it like a month ago or so, and I've been wanting to make it ever since. Gerald, yes, gotcha. Nope, this is just a mini silly guy. I was hoping for something small and easy to make so I could hopefully make some progress on stream today. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. Like right now my neck feels good and everything. And I don't know, I'm spacey, but not disastrously spacey, so that's okay. But man, my ears are still ringing. Like my ears have been ringing nonstop since yesterday morning. And it is driving me nuts. Yeah, this one is super cute. So yeah, this one is, you can get it for free from the link, but then that like the link that takes you to the free pattern, there's a link within the free pattern that you can buy a PDF copy off Etsy if you prefer to have a PDF version. And I don't know if the PDF version has more photos or anything, but this free version does have plenty of photos. It seems to explain it pretty well from what I saw when I looked through just quick. And
hold on to your butts.
There's no butts here yet. There's no butts here yet at all. And the other thing that, if I make this through once, I can probably learn for the second time I make it. They have you, I think, glue the eyes in after you've already like closed everything up, and I hate doing that, but I think I'm gonna have to do it because I don't know where to put the eyes yet. But Edge, welcome in. Welcome. How you do? And Dan, welcome in. Good morning. Spacey. I'm still having, well, I was gonna say having fun with the side effects of the medication, but it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So yeah, I'm
I'm glad I'm not participating.
I'm
So yeah, I think part of the reason that I'm streaming today is for you guys to entertain me, because I've not been able to do very much at all, and again, the ringing in my ears, I'm just trying to think of stuff that I can do to distract myself from that. So we're trying to make a mini Grim Reaper. We've got most of a head so far, so that's as big as his head's going to be, and see how long we can keep going. But Dan, how are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. And Edge, you're doing so well. Awesome. That's good to hear. We're here to be funny as always. It would be much appreciated. Thank you. Arame, welcome in. Hello. All right, I think we are about ready to actually, let me stuff the head a little bit here. My hands still aren't completely cooperating. And guys, I have to show you. I think I showed you on Friday how much of the stuffing I've used up, but like out of my 10-pound bag, I only have this much. Like I hardly have any. So I need to feel good enough to get to the store so I can get myself some more stuffing. Otherwise, I can't make anything. So I have priced out the 20-pound bag of stuffing. Since my season for selling stuff has only just started, there's no point to just get another 10-pound. If I can get a 20-pound, I will, because I will be making stuff straight through to Christmas. And you love the little Reaper. I hope my pattern command works. If my pattern command does not work, this is a free pattern, I'll type it in. For some reason, the pattern command wasn't working so far. There's a trick you know to help with ear ringing, but involves tapping on the back of the head or skull. And with your neck hurting, I don't know, that'd be a good idea. It totally depends. And I know that my ears are ringing because it's part of the whole, like, whatever fluid retention has happened from the medication. So all the puffiness that is happening in my face and my whole self is also happening behind my ears. But I would totally give it a try. And, you know, obviously if it hurt, then I would immediately stop. I'll help you through work. Aw, well, thank you for hanging out with me. You had your first stream with your new overlays yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. I haven't been on Twitch as much just because I've been miserable. I've been miserable. But I need to check out your new overlay. Arame, you were at school? It was boring. I'm sorry. And Trixie Stars, hello and welcome in. Sorry, I was right behind on chat, but I'm trying to catch up now. But welcome in, Trixie Stars. And hydrate. Thank you. I keep trying to, and I forget to actually take a drink. I do need to hydrate, though. Thank you. Fortunately, mosaic bags don't need stuffing. Oh, man. I wasn't even thinking of mosaic bag today. I was scrambling to figure out what to make today, and I was looking through scarf patterns and all kinds of, like, simple patterns. I didn't even think about the mosaic bag. Dang it. I'll have to look through them again. I would like to do the mosaic bag. For real and for true. Edge, no worries at all. You're just sharing. Yep, well, I want to see them. I want to see the new overlays. Dima10, you need to disappear for a bit. Well, thank you for coming around.
So I can maintain eye contact for you. This Sam Ross, this is what you paid for.
Oh god.
Everyone, Dima10. Well, thank you. If you're still around, Dima10, thank you for hanging out and saying hi. It was good to see you. And I will definitely have to check and see what you get up to with your crocheting. That's not disturbing at all, right? Right? I hadn't seen that clip before. Arame, and your back hurts. The bag is too heavy. Oh, I'm sorry. Dan, your weekend was okay. You didn't sleep much last night. Oh, night terrors. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you get to at least relax today. If not nap today, at least kind of relax. I'm so sorry. Sent you a link that has a video of the thing as well, if you'd like to try it at some point. Oh, okay. I'll check that out after stream. Thank you, Corvid. I will try it, because I don't know what else I can do. I'm going nuts with my ears ringing. How has stream been? It's been good, because everyone's been putting up with me so far. I'm still pretty spacey, and I was really spacey on Friday. When I ended stream on Friday, I was like, I don't know if I should have streamed today. It's just so weird. But yeah, stream's good. Everyone's been wonderful to me, and everyone is distracting me from the ears ringing and all the other crap that's going on. So thank you, everyone. All right, so and we have, yep. So this is our Grim Reaper head. This is as big as this head is. So next thing is to start to increase for the neck. All right, so 1 and an increase. I had to follow for that clip. Good choice. Good choice. Yes, absolutely. Anyone go check out Dimatan for good times, for very good times. You remember that stream? I've never seen that clip before. I did not know it existed. Nervous Corvid. I help. Thank you. Oh, apparently you didn't screw up the midterm. How did you do? I'd been wondering about that. There's no putting up. Oh, thank you, Janny. Thank you. No, I do feel slightly guilty. Like, if I'm not at 100%, basically being like, oh, well, I'm going live and you guys get to deal with it. Trixie Stars, thank you for the follow. I'm usually more with it than I am today. Yeah, we're almost always doing amigurumi. I definitely need to do artwork soon. Like I said before, and I promise I will try not to just keep complaining about like my physical condition right now, but just because the muscle relaxers that I was on were really making me really clumsy, so I did not want to do any art cards. I didn't want to do anything more with the base card art. You know, especially with the inks and colors happening. So I think later today I'm going to try to finish up my inking on the base card. And at the very least, I need to start thinking about what gods and goddesses to draw for the inserts, for the original cards. Actually, with that, if anyone wants to give suggestions, I could put like lists of the approved gods and goddesses and mythologies in Discord. If anyone wants to specifically if you specifically want to see me draw this god or this goddess or whatever, we could do that in Discord if you're interested. Because I think I'm like spoiled for choice right now. There's a lot of choices and I only have 12 cards to draw. Edge, no, I didn't see. Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them so much. Those are great. Did you make those? I love them. Those are so cool. Awesome. Keep in mind, all of us chose to be here. Nobody's twisting our arms. Aw, thank you. Well, you could have shown up expecting me to be normal today, and I've fooled you and tricked you into coming on to my stream today just to find out that I'm a space case. So sorry. All right, so hang on. We're doing 1 increase, fill ahead with polyfill, already done. And we're just continuing to increase. Normal's the setting on a washing machine, friend. One, two. Arame, you have no idea, but in 2 subjects you have the insurance that I am better than 3. Is that like on a grading scale? Like better, like on a scale of like 1 to 4? Sometimes here they'll grade our papers like from 1 to 4. Is that what you mean? Better than 3? I hope, because that'd be awesome. What is normal? I don't know. I don't know. You did. They are all pixel art. They look amazing. I love them. I love your little frog. I love your little frog. I keep seeing people putting out really awesome stickers, and man, I need to get sketching. I need to get sketching. The other thing I need to figure out is, since we are going on, we're going to Pittsburgh later this week, what project do I bring with me? I could bring a bunch of like really basic things that I don't need much of a pattern for. Or I could bring like, I don't know. I can't do any amigurumi because I'm not bringing stuffing and eyes and all that junk. I just want to bring yarn and either needles or hooks. I don't know what to bring on the car trip. Definitely not normal. I mean, I've never claimed that I was normal, but I feel even further away from normal than usual right now. All right, so we got the 2 increase. Oh, you have grades from 1 to 6. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, that is something. In 2 subjects, you're better than 3. So good. Do you know when you get your grades back, Arame? Because I know waiting is crazy making. I hate waiting for, things like grades and, to hear how you did, or like when I was applying for the craft fairs and the markets here, just waiting to hear if I got in or not, even though I figured I would probably did get in. It was just nerve-wracking, the waiting. Scarf time. Yeah, like that's one thing I'm wondering about. If I should do like scarf kind of stuff, but I don't really have a pattern that I desperately want to make, and I don't sell many scarves. Looks like next Sunday's Spotlight stream is going to be Queen. Oh, I won't be there for it. You're suddenly panicking. You only have 10 Queen songs in your list. Do you have more Elton John songs than that? I thought you had about 10 Elton John songs. I know, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Arame, you find out in a month or so. Well, I hope you can find something to distract yourself while you wait, because that's a long wait. That's frustrating. But you did a lot of prep work for it, Arame, and I know you did a good job on it, because you were talking about it so much. You've been focused on it. You did so much work toward that exam that I think you did well. But yeah, the waiting is hard. Hefty Cat, can you do Death on 2 Legs? Ooh. You had 11 Elton songs and you learned 3 new ones, so you did 14 in total. Okay. Yeah, I know I came in late to your Elton John spotlight thing yesterday. Like I said, I actually didn't think you'd be online because I knew you were taking the week, and I didn't know if that included the weekend. But so it was a really nice surprise to see you on Sunday because I wasn't expecting it at all. Your teachers have examined the exams. Now they go to the second examiner and then to the Chamber of Tax Advisors. Oh my goodness. That is quite a chain of command. So they have 3 different people looking at all of your exams. So your teachers look at it first, then they go to a second, like teacher level person, and then they go up to like a government level Chamber of Tax Advisors, like that. That's a process. Yeah, I'd be biting my fingernails off. I do not wait very patiently at all. Alright, so we've done that. What about you guys? What do you bring on a long trip? I'm also trying to think of things that I can bring or have for my daughter. She's never had a really long car trip before. It takes about 3 hours to drive to like her grandparents' house, so we do that fairly regularly. So she knows what like a 3-hour car trip is, but we're going to have like a 7-hour stretch of driving on Thursday. So I'm trying to think of other things that I can pack to prepare, just so that she's not driving us crazy. Hefty Cat, you wish you weren't too young and broke to see Billy Joel and Elton John when they toured together. Ooh. And I had a friend in freshman year of college, so like it's like 2001, 2002, who said that Billy Joel lived in his building in New York City. And like his mom, my friend's mom, like she raised like really fancy show poodles. Like she was apparently a big name in like dog breeding and stuff. So I'm like, maybe. And like I don't think he really lied about anything else. But like he claims that he would like see Billy Joel now and then in the building. The person in charge of training enters all the grades into the programs and sends the chamber results to your boss and to your house. Hope you don't ask. My daughter is 10. She's 10 now, and we do have, like, she likes audiobooks, so we have some audiobooks that we'll have downloaded. She likes sketching, and somehow, I don't know how, she will sketch in the car, in a moving vehicle. It drives me crazy to try to draw in a car. I hate it, but so that's a second option. So she has audiobooks, she has sketching materials, but other than that, I don't know what. Hope he's a nice dude. Billy Joel or my friend? I think they're both nice dudes. I think. I don't know. My friend sounded totally happy and said that he was really friendly. Internet kicked you out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Internet kicked you out. Billy Joel. Yeah, my friend said that he was friendly and, you know, it's not like they, like, had lunch together or anything, but, yeah, he seemed to say, like, yeah, he would say hi and he was friendly and nice. Free Marie, welcome in. Hello, hello. I assume your friend is good because you wouldn't associate with jerks. Thank you. Let's do a shout out for 3 Marie. How was your market prep? Actually, wait, it's Monday, so how was your market? You had a market this weekend, I think.
QR codes to all of my platforms, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook.
Let's see.
So I do,
Lucky
like,
her,
I try
wouldn't be able to do such things
advertise
in a
on
car
social
myself.
media. I'm not very
Yeah.
good with
I
I'm
cannot.
actually-
Yeah, I used to be able to read in the car up until I was maybe like 20 or so, and then I got car sick. I can't read in the car anymore, but I always used to read in the car. Oop, I think I messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corvid, you were getting screamed at by your cats. Turns out nobody had gotten up to feed them. Oh no! Oh no, they were suffering. Corvid, they were suffering. Those poor cats. Dan, a Switch or tablet with offline games. We do have a tablet. That's what I have her audiobooks on. I think most of... She doesn't have a lot of games. I think most of them are on... You have to be online to get them to work. The other thing that's in the back of my head is my mother sent me 2 years ago an old Game Boy Color that we had in the 90s and some games to go with it. I'm wondering if I should just stick batteries in it and let her go to town with that. None of the good games were included, though. Unfortunately, none of the good games were included. Starving! Yes, the cats were starving. It was almost too late for them. Poor kitties. Free Marie, you've sold about 1/3 of what you took, so you're happy. Awesome. That's really good. Yeah, I still need to pull everything together, like take stock of my inventory, figure out if I need to make different colors of certain things. Because yeah, now it's just under a month that 2-day weekend is happening. Nicholas, you used to read in the car too, but people kept honking at you when the car would drift into... That's just rude. That is interrupting your, the movie that you play in your head when you're reading. That's very rude of them. Pokemon would ship you Pokemon Crystal. I don't know. The other thing, I actually forgot about this. The closest place I can think of is actually 2 hours away, but there is like an old collectibles and games store in New Hampshire. I think it's in Rochester, and they have a lot of Game Boy cartridges, but we're kind of far away from it now. I don't have a good chance to just swing by and pick anything up, but I would love to do that. If I could find a store that had a bunch of just old Game Boy cartridges, that'd be fun. Arame, in pretty much a year, you'll be writing the final exam. Oh, that's exciting. A lot of work, I understand, but exciting too. That's gotta feel good. Corvid, your mom just got up and asked if you fed the cats. You said yeah, and then Dusty went, no. You're being slandered by your own son. That's fine. My cat slanders me all the time. Oh, I see what happened. It started as 4. See, now I'm frogging. Now I'm frogging. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Frogging. Your internet's being super glitchy. You're going to restart the computer and see if it helps. Oh, okay. Oop, and a hydrate. Thank you. I'll do like an actual water hydrate. You used to read on the bus on your way to and from business college. You tried to crochet in the car, but you've never been on long enough trips for it to be worth taking everything out. I can only crochet or knit if I'm like on a highway. So if like we're going straight, if we're on twisty turny back roads with a lot of starting and stopping, I'll get car sick. But if we're just kind of on a highway, just zooming along, I can knit and crochet and do whatever. No, I don't have treats active today because my stomach felt weird last night. So I figured, yeah, I figured I'd turn off the treats for today. You can buy online too. I figured if I looked on eBay, I'd be able to find stuff, but I don't know what other platforms or shops would sell it. Meds say you can't have treats? No, I was nauseated last night. I think it was, I don't know what it was that made me feel like that, but I just figured it'd be better to not have treats up today. We'll do double treats next time. Double treats. Janny, got to nip out to a customer, so if you're still on, you'll be back in about 45. I might be. Probably will be. This isn't going too badly. Like, if like anything starts hurting, then I leave. Like, actually, I've waited for Kit to come and yell at me for being online, but basically, like, I'm not stressing myself out or overexerting myself, and the only reason that I would not stream, or a good reason to not stream at least, would be if I'm in pain. I will not stream if I'm in pain. So as long as I'm streaming, I'm doing good. Fee is a good cat, so she gets wet food. My cat has never had wet food. Don't tell her it exists. Please don't tell her it exists. She's such a bad cat. Treats is Tums. I need to get more Tums, actually. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, and I missed. I'm sorry. Corvid, if Salem isn't too far of a drive, New Hampshire, there's a place your brother and I like called Core Gaming, and they have everything that you could think of. I think we drove to Salem, New Hampshire from the seacoast before. I don't know how far it is from here. I don't know. But yeah, at some point, that'd be good to look into. I really want Tetris. There was a Tetris cartridge, and it did not come in the box that my mom sent me. So the only thing I would have wanted to play on the Game Boy was Tetris. They're who I got my PS4 from and all of your DS games. You're on your way to Media Market and buy a memory card. And Dan, you started a freehand dice bag yesterday. Ooh, what kind of design? Like what colors or what design are you working on? Actually, I need to string the little the drawstring through the dragon scale dice bags that I made a year ago. I have the cord. I bought the paracord, the parachute cord stuff so that it wouldn't snag or felt on the other stitches. And I even bought these like little toggle button clasp things for it. They're all sitting over there. Whoops. I still need to finish that because that would be a nice thing to have on the table. Oh, Fee. Fee, you're a bad egg. Stop it. Stop it, Fee. Sending you all the links today. Oh, for the store? Okay, that's what popped up on Discord. All right, I will check that out. And Hefty Cat, your last cat didn't have teeth, so he only ate wet food. And there was cat food shortage. So the next time they restocked, your parents got like 20 boxes of wet food stacked up your wall. Then your cat passed, I'm sorry. And you got Wetzel, and he refused wet food. I didn't know there were cats who would refuse wet food. thought wet food was like the holy grail for cats. So we had to give away like a lot of wet food. Oh, I'm sorry. If you manage to make it till 11, would you mind reading into Farron? She'll be on day 3. Oh, yeah, and Nicholas, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. I was going to message you that, and I think it just spaced right out my ear. But I noticed that last night, and thank you. So I think that sounds good. Unless, like, if I start hurting, I will leave. But if I'm not hurting, I think I will aim to do that, Nicholas. Yes. I think I was in one of 3 Marie's streams this past week, and then I also was in Janny's stream on Sunday, but I've just been feeling bad enough that I haven't even wanted to like sit at the computer, really. So I've kind of been away. The guys who run the store are really rad, so I'm happy to recommend them to people. I love it when I can do that. Like, if I can say, like, hey, this stuff is good, and also the person who, like, runs the business is amazing. I love being able to hand out recommendations like that. They definitely stand by the stuff they sell and are fun to interact with. Perfect. That sounds great. He's a dry food only dog, I guess. Aw. Oh my goodness, Jay! Jay, welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's do a shout out for Jay. Do. Awesome, welcome in. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness, 100 bits. Thank you so
Victoria, welcome in. Let me know how to pronounce your name. Hi there, Jay. Yes, welcome in.
brilliant.
Thank you for the raid. Today I'm still a little bit spacey from the medication that I was on last week, so apologies in advance. But we're working so far. Everything's going okay. Most of the brain and mouth connections there. But yes, anyone who hasn't gone and checked out Jay's stream, absolutely check it out. He does gaming, but also does some really cool crochet stuff. He does a lot of freehand stuff. Has been designing hats and cardigans and all this kind of stuff that I would not dare try to freehand. And yeah, he just has a really cool, relaxed, chill stream. So absolutely check Jay out. That's an old clip. Bic or Vic is okay. Okay, thank you. And Konekochu, thank you for the follow. Let me know if I said your name wrong. I would prefer to say names correctly, so always correct me if I'm saying something wrong, please. But yeah, if you haven't been here before, I'm Fee, Phoenix Fire Element. I'm usually doing amigurumi. This is all we have so far. It's going to be this guy down here. And yeah, today's a little quieter and more rambly and weirder than usual because I've just finished some medication for a neck thing that happened last week, and I'm still kind of spacey. I'm still not all there, so give me a few days and I should be back and like normal-ish. But yeah, what were you working on today, Jay? How was your stream? Corvid, you gotta go adult, but you take it easy. Don't do anything wild. Look both ways before crossing the street. Don't take any wooden nickels, and don't drink water laying down. That's a lot to remember. I'll do my best. But thank you for coming around, Corvid. Thanks for keeping me company. Basil, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes, yeah, what Nicholas said. Love, 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 Jay. Absolutely. Check him out. And Bic, thank you for the follow. Basil, this little guy, it is a free pattern. All right, let me see if the pattern command works, because it wasn't working earlier. It finally updated. For all of the stream up until now, it kept showing last Friday's pattern command, and it wouldn't update to this one. But now in chat, that link is the link to the free pattern. You can also buy a PDF version on Etsy, I think. There's a link within this free pattern here that you can click on if you wanted to buy a PDF version. But yeah, this is free. Shannigan's found this like a month ago, and I've been wanting to make it ever since. And Jay, you had a nice chill stream. You're making C2C squares for a thing that is either secret or as yet undecided. Which is it? Secret or as yet undecided? I loved how your cat ear hat turned out, Jay. That looks really, really good. For the cat ear hats that I knit, to make the ears work right, you have to take like an extra little scrap of yarn and kind of do a basting stitch in and out there, and that way it'll shape the ears. See? But yours held up really nicely. I think maybe because the crochet fabric is kind of more sturdy. You know, it has more structure than a knit fabric has. But yeah, yours looks really good. But yeah, I was excited to see you doing the cat ear hats because I got on a cat ear hat kick. I have 3 that are completely done. I have, I think, 3 more that I just need to sew the little ears, you know, the basting stitch for the ears. Then they'll be done. But yeah, I kind of got obsessed for no reason. I don't know if anyone will even buy them. I'm just making cat ear hats and hoping. But I'm having fun. The world may never know which it is, but we need to know eventually, right? Eventually? The crochet is less floppy so the ears would stand up on their own. Yeah, they look really good. And Basil, you're going to bookmark that one. Yeah, it should be good. I actually, for once, like looked through the pattern before I started, which is the only reason why I actually know I'm not supposed to stuff the body. You're only supposed to stuff the head. I would have been really upset if I stuffed the body, closed everything up, and then found out my mistake. So actually I'm going to firm up the head a little bit, and then that'll be done. Cat ear hats and hoping is my new mantra, yeah? There we go. I think that's good. All right, let me see. So we did that. All right, awesome. I think I know what I'm doing. All right, crochet back loop only, 3 and a decrease. We can do it. Vic, you made a plague doc for a Secret Santa gift, but you forgot to get pics of him all done before gifting. I do that all the time. All the time. I sell it or I give it before I take photos, and then I got nothing. Oh, Jay, you have to do the raid and run. All right, well, thank you again for the raid. Yeah, I'll definitely catch your stream again soon and hopefully see what you're making. But thank you. I hope you have a good day. And Vic, I started to make a Plague Doctor pattern maybe 2 years ago. I don't think I ever finished it. I don't finish a lot of things, by the way. I just live on top of a giant pile of unfinished crocheted things. So, yeah. Trying to remember what the pattern, oops, do that. Trying to remember what the pattern was. I know it was a free one, and I think it was like a free little one, maybe even this size. Oh, you too. Okay, good. Not just me. Three and a decrease. And of course, when I tried to pick out a small, easy project for today, since I wasn't sure how good I would feel for how long, of course I picked black yarn, right? Because that's obviously the easiest thing to work with. Good choice, Fee. Good thinking. Good brain. I think we are almost done with the black portion of this though. Let me think of things to say. And back loop only again. Well, alrighty then. Interesting. One thing that I can say, I guess, is I know I won't be here on Friday because we will be traveling. I am planning on a Wednesday stream unless something happens and like my neck gets worse or something. Like I said, if I am in pain, I definitely won't be streaming. But I'm hoping things just get steadily better from here, as they should. So yeah, the plan for this week is that I will be streaming on Wednesday at my normal time, but not Friday. So I will have to update the Discord. I try to keep my schedule updated on Discord, but I haven't been doing that great the past week or so because it's really been up